While many industries are hurting at the moment, some businesses are seeing lots of new and returning customers. With the business landscape radically changed in the past few weeks, the majority of stories people are hearing concern businesses closing or laying off workers. However, some small businesses are uniquely suited to the current crisis and have seen an uptick in demand. With all kinds of businesses creatively learning to adapt, it should come as no surprise that some traditional businesses have seen success in this new landscape as well. Businesses that help people social distance themselves from others and retailers that help people stock up for eating and drinking at home are primary examples. Here's a list of small business types that are seeing business boom. Take notes. Number 1. Cleaning services. While fear spreads around the world, it should come as no surprise that professional cleaning services that sanitize offices, restaurants and homes are in high demand. Cleaning companies have said demand has increased substantially for commercial buildings and medical facilities in light of recent events. Number 2. Delivery services. With many consumers afraid to leave their homes or being advised by governments to shelter in place during the crisis, professional delivery services have stepped up to make sure goods can be delivered to homes and businesses. While food delivery services and corporate retail deliveries have been the largest beneficiary, local delivery services are also seeing strong demand. Number 3. Drive-in movie theaters. One of the most peculiar small business categories that have recently seen success is drive-in movie theaters. With standard movie theaters seen as less safe because they encourage hundreds of people to gather in small spaces, drive-in theaters allow people to take in a show from their own car and provide a way for families to get out of the house. Owners of drive-in theaters in California, Kansas, Oklahoma and Missouri all told the Los Angeles Times recently that business had increased. While it's not clear if these drive-in theaters will remain open as many non-essential businesses are closed, the current crisis may reinvigorate these types of businesses in a new period where keeping your distance is encouraged. Number 4. Grocery stores. With the general public practicing social distancing and many places closing restaurant dining rooms, more families are stocking up on goods and eating at home. This has led to large and small grocers alike see surges in customer demand. Some top sellers have been toilet paper, hand sanitizer, pizza and chicken. Number 5. Liquor and wine stores. With many bars closed around the world, local liquor and wine stores have dramatically increased sales. Store managers reported that it's been difficult to keep up with demand in the past few weeks with people wanting to stock up at home. Many customers are buying in mass hysteria, with people buying liquor to make hand sanitizer or buying because they are afraid their region will go into full lockdown. Number 6. Meal prep and delivery services. Many of the top brands for meal preparation and delivery are skyrocketing due to people spending more time at home and less at restaurants. Taking advantage of this trend, several small businesses that offer meal prep and delivery are also seeing increased demand. Before we continue, we'd like to remind you to share this video with anyone who is looking for a new way to generate income during this difficult time. Number 7. Canned and jarred goods companies. With many people wanting to stock up on canned and jarred food, small businesses that manufacture these goods are seeing more business. Canned foods can be just as nutritious as fresh and frozen foods because canning preserves many nutrients. Researchers found the amount of minerals, fat-soluble vitamins, protein, fat and carbohydrates remain relatively unchanged by the process of canning. Canning ensures a long shelf life of at least 1 to 5 years, a good choice during current times. Number 8. Game makers and sellers. With many people forced to stay at home instead of going out, small businesses that create board games and puzzles are popular since they help entertain families. Store managers have said that board games and puzzles were selling well, especially the timely cooperative board game Pandemic. Additionally, small video game makers that work on creative titles for children are seeing an uptick in demand with many kids unable to attend school. Number 9. Fitness equipment companies. With many gyms closed across the world, people have turned to home gyms in order to help them stay fit during the crisis. While yoga mat purchases are likely the number one purchase for many working out at home, other fitness products are seeing success. Small but growing tech startups that offer internet-connected fitness equipment are thriving. These services allow users to receive live or recorded instruction from experts that are then paired with proprietary equipment designed to fit into your home gym or spare room. Number 10. Landscaping and yard care companies. As more people than ever are stuck at home, homeowners have much more time to tend to their lawns and gardens. As such, landscaping and general yard care companies are seeing unseasonably good business. Number 11. Bread baking companies. The current crisis has pushed more people to spend time at home cooking and baking, making all sorts of new recipes. One part of this new trend is specifically baking bread, which is helping people alleviate stress and tap into their creativity. In turn, companies that enable the baking of bread have seen their demand sharply increase, including makers of flour and yeast. Number 12. Coffee subscription companies. With many consumers unable to buy coffee in person because shops are closed or they are hesitant to leave their homes, coffee companies that offer home delivery are seeing increased demand. These providers include those who ship freshly roasted beans, pre-packaged cold brew and other variations. In particular, coffee subscription companies that deliver new beans weekly or monthly are getting a lot more attention from consumers. Additionally, some coffee shops that have been closed storefronts have been able to generate new revenue streams by delivering beans, including many shops in coffee-dependent cities. Number 13. Gardening suppliers. With so many people at home and the weather beginning to get warmer in many places, home gardening has gained new popularity. People are growing their own fruits, vegetables and plants because it can be a little scary to go to the grocery store, supply is constrained at stores, and there's simply more time to try your hand at being a green thumb. Naturally, gardening companies including seed providers are booming. Number 14. Mask makers. While mask making wasn't exactly in high demand at the beginning of 2020, just a few months later it has become a popular choice for new entrepreneurs. People all over the world want to obtain high quality, and in some cases creative, masks to protect themselves and those around them. 20,000 shops on Etsy are now selling masks, showing how fast this market is heating up. Number 15. Telehealth services. Many people don't want to leave their homes unless it is absolutely necessary, and they especially don't want to go to medical offices where they could be exposed to any viruses. Thus, telehealth companies that allow patients to see doctors or therapists via their computers or phones have become more popular, increasing an estimated 50% worldwide. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new, please give us a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to share this video with anyone who is looking for new ways to generate income during this difficult time.